Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hope you will be fine and in the high state of Iman and health. From Mentor English, myself, motivational speaker, leadership business coach, master trainer, language trainer, vlogger, novelist, Professor Raza, and we are going to. Okay. Today I was just reading Middlemarch by George Eliot, and when I was in the, I think I'm reading it for more than 2 or 3 days, and now I'm on chapter 42. I'm on exact chapter number 42, as you can see. So, how much methinks I could despise this man, were I not bound in charity against it. And Shakespeare's Henry VIII. One of the professional calls made by Lydgate soon after his return from the wedding journey was to Loic Manor in consequences of a letter which had requested him to fix a time for his visit. So today I'm gonna share some important links, as you have known, and I think headroom is too much today. Okay, so I'm waiting for the prayer call. I think it's exact time of the prayer, and you are asking that we have to wait for it or nothing else. Leave it right now. Leave it right now. Okay, pardon me. Welcome back, uh, dear viewers, dear watchers, dear parents, dear teachers, and dear students of BS English, dear students of ADA English, literature, or language, both. Today I'm going to share some important aspects and some important pillars and some important elements of novel, which are very much important when you are going to write as a newborn writer, as when you are going to try as your, for example, if you are going to try to be a novelist, and you are going to you are going to do your particular capability, and you are going to enable your senses about to be a novelist, or you are going to write a novel. So what are the basic phenomena, and what are the basic important aspects, pillars, and the more important, I would like to say that the important aspects and the important elements of novel, and which particularly differ its technique from drama, from short stories, from different other genres, and from all other sequences. Let me just I would like to request you that today I'm not getting all your let me particularly requesting that there might be an audio trouble, and so let me clear that. So we were talking about, we were discussing about, I was trying to teach you, and I was trying to adapt you, and I was trying to giving you that what are the basics and important elements of novel. So we are going to discuss it in as on the syllabus, and the first one is plot, the second one is chapters, and the third one is second, and the fourth one is conflict. And before the next three, I will tell you, and I will teach you later. The first one is a plot, and plot is a structure, a basic structure, a basic phenomenon, a basic concrete of your story, of your novel, story of the novel, which dramatizes, which gives you very anticipated and very important aspects, and make the novel as clever, as important, as visible, as very very good, and as very up to the mark, and as very big and success and very awesome. The second one is structure, and structurization is a very important part of novel. There are a lot of structures in novelist masterpiece like Jane Austen, like Joy Didion, and there are less structured writers like Muhammad Ahmad novels, and when we talk particularly about them, for example, there is also plot I can name, and when we talk particularly about some of them, some of the most common one is Linguistics. But there is also psychology, there are certain kind of novels as well, and also Muhammad Ahmad Raza, and in this video channel, and in this class, we are going to talk what are the basic things of novel. We are already digesting let me just adjust it right now. Should I off this one or this one? So I'm going to repeat it. The first major element is plot. Number two, character. Number three, settings. Number four, conflict. Number fifth, theme. And number six, point of view. And number seventh, tone. So first, we are going to discuss plot. Plot is the basic main concrete of the novel. Plot is the sequence of the events that we get together, and that we build, and that we plot particularly in a novel. The second one is characters. Characterization is the very important part of characterization is also important part of drama. Characterization is also important part of short story. Characterization is also important part of one act play. Characterization is also very important part of
short story I have done. And the next one, mm, characterization, I want to say that novelet. And so we can say that characterization is a commonality in between all genres, and we can also say that characterization is a common element, is a common important element that is available in all types of genre. So there are a lot of different characterization. We can discover it a lot, like protagonist, trigonist, and multiple characters and multiple heroes, and so on. The third one is setting. Setting basically tell the reader and where and when your story is going to take place. So we can say it that it means, we can say it that it means setting mean places, setting mean places. And in various part of places, like whether they are actual places, whether they are visible places, whether they are invisible places, whether they are logical places, whether they are moral places, and whether they are non whether they are ancient places, or I would like to say that some some sort of nostalgic places, and some sort of abstract places, I want to say at that time. So these are the particular part of settings, and after settings we are going to discuss conflict. Conflict is particularly a series of parameter, a series of conflict, a series of trouble, a series of dribble, a series of complexion, sorry, a series of compelled shots, a series of trouble shots, a series of some jealousies, a series of some criticisms, a series of some different type of and different areas of working on a particular timeline, that is called conflict, and which create the interval of the novel very high, which create multiple intervals or very major interval, and it also the base of the end or the result of the novel. It is and if we can particularly say it, that usually happened and that usually occurred on its peak level, where interval, the major interval create that here is the final stage of the story, and now we are going to end the story on the other hand. So it create a particular top, it create a particular mountain, or it create a particular we can say like parabola or parabola, we can say. So the next point is, after conflict, the next point is theme. Theme is very important and major part of which sprinkle your stories as a big idea, as a central idea, as a underlying message, as a about into the details. And we can say it that it would be the major moral and important result, and the moral of the novel. It is the main theme of the novel, it is the key frame of the novel, it is the major result of the novel, it is the major consequences of the novel. So this is called theme. After this point of view basically pick who is telling your story. We are discussing that, we can say that is a narrator. The sixth point of view, or which is going to discuss the story, we can say that is a narrator. And narrator is particularly a person that might be a hero, that might be a side hero, that might be a heroine, that might be a villain, that might be a some visible person, some sort of invisible personality, some sort of invisible powers, some sort of visible powers, some sort of abstract powers, some sort of nostalgic conditions. These are all would be your narrators. Why there is nostalgic? For example, you are in your you are in your particularly which is particularly I would like to say, and there was a comment, I think so. Let me just get the comment, and that might point of view. We were on narrator. When you are going to say something like interpersonal communication or intrapersonal communication, these both particularly correlate or related to your nostalgic narrators also, because you yourself is not going to do something like this. You are not going to, but it is quite right point of view. And the seventh important aspect is tone, which established a great a general feeling of the story with vivid word choice, and that create your novel enthusiastic, your create your novel very creative, very capable, very enable for the readers, and so on. So this was my part one of the this was part one of my this lecture, and I hope so that I'm going to conclude all my lectures. Number one, plot. Number two, character or characterization. Number three, setting. Number four, conflict. Number fifth, theme. Number six, point of view, and number seven, tone. So let me go now and say with me: do something for humanity, do something more for knowledge and practices. We will be right back with you with a new topic, with a new gossip, and with the new lecture, with the new vlog, with the new video. So must subscribe and hit the bell icon. Let me go now and say with me: do something more for humanity, do something more for knowledge and practices. Have a good day.